What's up, y'all? It's the Don back. So before I call it a night, what I want to talk about, I had to write some topics down because I got so many to discuss. But okay, so what I want to talk about is why the film or the girl is not responding to your DMs or your messaging in like Facebook Messenger. Okay, it's so much stuff. So again, the question is why a film would not or did not respond to your DM. And let me just say this. First of all, on dating altogether is way different than how it was back in the day, like in my 20s. And the reason why I say that is because, yeah, we had our Black Planet. We had, I think, I can even say MySpace. We'll say MySpace. We had all those things, but it's not, it wasn't as big as it is today. Like, everybody is online. So I think that back in the day, you more or less like would meet people, like if you worked with them, went to school with them, or you know what I'm saying, you went out to the club, you know, this is how you met this person. Well, now, since everybody's online, pretty much, I mean, people are on Facebook all day. People are on Instagram, all, you know, damn near all day promoting their shit or whatever, or, you know, just on there. So being that everybody is on there, that's pretty much where everybody tends to want to go to date, which is no problem. I mean, I've been on dating apps, you know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. But what I would say is to answer that question, why she didn't respond, is just simply you have to look at the fact that it's probably so many studs that are hitting the film's DM that she just can't keep up. I mean, think about it. Just think like just think for a second if you was a film, you know what I'm saying? And you posting pictures, you know, just of yourself or whatever, and you already see how many likes they getting just on one picture. Imagine what's being said in a DM, and I'm not even talking about studs just hitting up the DM. I'm talking about men too. So they probably got so many men and men. Well, I'll say studs because if we talking about films, we're gonna say studs. They probably got so many studs hitting they inbox that they just can't keep up. So that's one reason why I feel like they don't respond. Now let's say that the girl does respond. I mean, because to be real, you know, like sometimes they do. Let's say they do respond. What I would recommend is if they do respond, to get their phone number if you can, and talk, like get to the texting, you know what I'm saying, part, because and I say this because you don't want to keep going back and forth online, because that's not really personal, you know what I'm saying. You really want to take it offline. At least that's what I do. And so anyway, so if she does respond, I wouldn't keep it on Facebook, or I wouldn't keep going back and forth. I would start talking to them through text or on the phone. So that's the reason why I feel like girls don't always answer your DM. Just think about it. They probably got all kind of studs, men hitting their DM. They can't keep up. So that's probably why. And don't get offended by it. Like sometimes I see studs, they like they say, oh, bitch didn't reply to my DM, and it is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is fucked up because bitch could have said something, right? But at the end of the day, we can't let that stop us. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, as a dom, you know, we all about, you know, okay, well, if this one didn't respond, then, you know, maybe another girl will. But I don't really, I don't really recommend doing too much online. I mean, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I've met women offline or whatever, but I don't really recommend that be your go-to because, like I said, it's just so many options online. I know if I see hella films online, I mean, just imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just so many. So, so if you just want to know why you don't get a response, that's probably why. Nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe what you said, it depends. Like, if you're like hitting up their inbox like, I want to fuck, I mean, I wouldn't even respond to nothing like that. That's just disrespectful. But, you know, if you hit up their inbox and you come to them correct, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, they don't respond, oh well. But if they do, like I said, I wouldn't keep going back and forth on there. So I would you know, be on some grown shit, you know what I'm saying? Take it offline or whatever. So that's what I would do. But that's why I would say is the reason why a girl might not respond to you. And you know what I'm saying, this is something that I think is absolutely true. I mean, I mean, have I dealt with it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think I have maybe hit up a girl on her inbox and, you know, didn't get a response, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not beating myself up in the head. I'm not, I'm damn for sure ain't gonna make no status about it because it's just, okay, it is what it is. So, that's what I think it is. It's just, you know, either, you know, she's getting so many inboxes anyway that shit, she probably can't keep up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever the excuse is. But I'm just really just saying, like, no matter what the reason is, don't trip off of it. That's just not anything I would trip off of. So again, this is Clove, the Dom. I'm doing this for soft studs who want to become our Doms who are Doms. I'm really doing this for, you know what I'm saying, those who really want to believe in this movement and follow it. And another reason why I think this is important is because when I was, and I say a baby stud, you know what I'm saying, or when I was, you know, coming fresh into the community, and in my times of growing up, it was always like an old head stud or an older stud that would kind of take you in and show you the life that would basically, you know, like they would introduce you to these people, you know what I'm saying, they would say this, you know what I'm saying, like they took you in, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like I don't know if that's something that still is done. I don't know. I know I've seen older studs like still reaching out to the younger studs, and that's cool. But I feel like that can still be done. But I also feel like because the internet reaches so many more people that it's also good to put this online. And I'm just sharing really just my experiences and things that I've learned and things that I've been taught. And I'm just sharing my experiences, and I just feel like, you know, this is just something that should be put out there. So I'm just gonna do it. So again, I want to salute all my Doms out there who are listening, following me, and subscribing to me, and all the people that are liking the videos and things like that. I really appreciate you watching. But again, don't trip if a girl don't respond to your DM. It's all good. Don't trip off of it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right.